may be costly in the end without exploring partnerships or not evolving as the global economy evolves to a different thing. So the continuous improvement model will also be something that we have to build into the system as well.
So I envision, this is like one of the cornerstones of what we're trying to achieve here, in my opinion. And so I envision kind of a health check test or something like, you know, we could get an idea of how the patient's doing as we move along.
Right.
And on a regular basis.
We have checklists.
Right.
We didn't want to take all evening to roll that out tonight. Actually, we had to scale it back a little bit because we have developed checklists for each area that we're focusing on.
And we appreciate it. Yes, scaling back.
But we did think about it, and you will have all of that. You will see.
Mr. Garrett, if you want to go, we'll come back over here.
I just put a joke out there. Didn't spend that much work and much time. You could have just went on with the whole thing. Yeah, just being funny though.
I was gonna say I had to say it. Pull it up.
Two things I want to comment on. First of all, I want to thank you for all the hard work that your team has done thus far. Now, I know we're going to put out the best educational system. I know that. But if anybody knows me, I'm big on athletics. Okay, and so I know bringing these two districts together. So we're going to have one athletic program. So we're going to have the best athletic program, not in Washington County, but in Michigan, right?
Just wait.
When you think about the co-curricular model, and we are going to reach across the aisle and work with them on this, but in our minds, what we are thinking would be similar to a university. At a university, you have a multitude of colleges in that university, but you only have one football team and one basketball team representing the collective interest of all of those small colleges.
And so because I'm very big on athletics, I'm very big on that part of it, and I'm tired of us being the laughing stock, not only when it comes to education, but sports also, and so kudos for that. Because I want this district to be intimidating.
I agree. I'm right there with you.
I'm dead serious because
No, I agree.
we have a lot of naysayers about everything that we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Not here, but outside, looking in from other districts and from other places. And I think it's wonderful what y'all doing right now.
Well, and that's why we want that to be a unifying force. We want that to be something that we can all channel together because we're not that far off. I mean, as somebody who just, graduated somebody and sat at those games and could see how close we are, that this idea that we can all come together is just the tipping point that's in the right direction for us. So.
And not to steal the thunder from the other committee because they are putting a lot of thought into our athletes as well, but they are looking at characteristics of an athlete, and it's more than just your athletic ability on the field, but who you represent as an individual as well as represent in terms of the district.
So, as a board member, can I be on that committee?
I can't answer that question.
Okay.
That's not a question for me.
You got one over here? Yeah.
So just a point on the first question. I know that this is premature, but geography is going to play a role, and I'll be interested to hear how that works out. If all these different learning communities have one team, then it's just a logistic issue, right, with transportation and whatnot. But
Well, not only that, the logistical issue of where the small learning communities are going to be housed. So we are waiting for the recommendation to come back from the facilities audit before we even begin to look at that work. But we really wanted the instructional model to drive the decision.
well, my real question is, what's the process for deciding on
What the small learning communities will be? Well, you've already given us one, and that's the New Tech model. Aside from that, the working committees will go out and spend a lot of time with the community to see what the community truly values and would like to see in their small learning communities. I'm glad you said that because our tree, which looks like it's dying right now, we've passed out leaves and we want people to add to our branches of life, different things that they're thinking about. But we are going to do a lot with community input.
Some ideas in your mind already, or you just,
We really have tried to stay focused on this first decision because it really is open, and so we run the risk of each thinking things are pre-planned if we go down those paths. So we've really tried to keep ourselves contained on what's the best way to configure. And then once we do that, we're also going to have to interface with like the instructional committee because there's an instructional group working on what the best instruction is. So we didn't want to go, because it's easy to try and make that jump, but if you make that jump, then we're not being true to what this process is. This process is really about making a decision about which path we're going to head towards. That's when it opens course for us to think about that. So are we go ahead, I don't know, can we take questions from, or if it's just a board, or how we do that?
Ms. Irvine.
Okay?
I just wanted to highlight one connection between the two presentations that have happened tonight. The key to, small learning communities is relationships. The reason small communities learning certainly works together is because of the people that are in those connections and those relationships between teacher and students. And so as we're looking for that hiring process, just integrating those two as a conceptual idea for us to work with as we select those people in the field.
And one of the good things, one of the hard things, going through this restart is really hard. It's hard, there's a lot of unknowns, but what it allows us to do is reset in a way where you really can structure and organize around like interests and who wants to be in specific places. And so as you look at some of the literature and what barriers are in place when people take an existing school and they try to move in this direction, sometimes there are barriers and you don't have the freedom to kind of organize in those ways. You won't have that particular challenge because we can organize people, students, teachers around, because there's supposed to be choice. And unfortunately, once school structures get going and they get organized, sometimes there are barriers to that kind of choice where we won't, that'll be one good thing, one positive. We're at a place where we are going to be able to do that.
Trustee Vanderbilt, do you have another question? Well, yeah, obviously, student voice is a great opportunity for student voice also. I'm sure you can
Yes.
a little bit about that.
We're actually considering a student senate.
We have, take a minute on the last point, on the resolution, or should we?
I think when they get to it, then they can follow it.
So that's it for our presentation.
All right, see you, man.
We-